What's going on? It's Justeeni here. Today, we're doing some more Imperius until I lose. I believe this is episode 8 or something. The thumbnail's gonna have the correct number. I'll go ahead and cut to when I find a match. Alright, we got ourselves a game. Took a while to find a match. And they resigned. Okay, well, I'll cut to when I find another match. Alright, we finally got ourselves a match. Only took 7 minutes, and it's an Imperius mirror match. Coolio. Alright, just gonna upgrade, move along to the center and pass. Right, we're gonna go along, there could be a village here, so yeah, cool. Let's make a warrior pass. Right, snag this, there's 2 fruits. Another warrior and pass. Alright, so there's no villages in this general direction, but there could be some ruins. And so I'm actually going to send this warrior back here, maybe? But I could just do that later. I know that I want to get, like, riding and a rider, of course. Maybe this warrior can help with funneling. Maybe there's a village here or here that's worth going towards. I guess that's probably the better move here. Yeah, and then I'll pass the turn. Alright, so I could funnel this explorer, honestly. Why not? Got a good amount of units, don't really need to train anything this turn. I meet the opponent. I know where their capital is now. So I know that I can go up north pretty easily. And I could consider going for this village, just right off the gate. Which is interesting here, but based on what they've got going on, I don't think there's any problem with getting there just a little bit later. Move this here, make a rider to occupy the north, and pass the turn. Alright, they're playing, like, really passive here. And a good way to punish passive play is to make a lot of units. That's exactly what we're going to do. So this bad boy is from our capital, of course, which means if I capture without buying a tech, I can train 2 riders and upgrade. And I don't think I really need an explorer from the city, because I can get it from here. If I move my rider here, it'll funnel where I want it. So I'm going to not get a tech pre-capture, even though I know that I most likely want hunting here, because I want to get 2 riders and a workshop. I'll pass the turn. Alright, so there's the rider. Go up here. Yep, there's the village. It's like, I think the only... I guess it could have been here as well. But that would mean it's not there, which is kind of impossible. So I guess I'll just go here. Could get climbing pre-cap. It's a very interesting idea. I kind of like the idea of just once again getting nothing and maybe just doing a little gambling with the ruin. Oh, that was a mistake. I needed to funnel the explorer, but I guess I don't need to get an explorer, right? I'm gonna get nothing pre-cap. I get a rider this turn, and then I'll pass. Okay, I don't know what that's about. They've got defenders, which just only further incentivizes me to go for hunting and then into archery. Snag this village, just because it's right there, ready and available. And just keep going up north. Snag this. Now let's be smart about things here. Pick up this explorer right now. It's a frontline city. Of course I want it to be an explorer, and it's going to go exactly where I want it. And look at that. Let's go ahead and bounce straight onto this village. Get this ruin. Walk this back. Then I'll do a little bit of this as well. Just kind of move along down. And yeah, just make my way towards hunting and archery. I can make like a warrior or something, just to be a little reserved on defense. Just one warrior should do the job. I've got really good map control from this point on, so I'll pass the turn. Alright, Man, this gameplay is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just destroying this guy, I feel like. Like, they've got some cities, defenders. They have got a lot of points. I don't know how, but they have a lot of points. But I feel like my map control is just kind of crazy here. I don't know what they're supposed to do. I'll just go here. Get hunting. Can't get archery quite yet. Now, I might just need one more rider up north, and then I'm just chilling. Then let me see what's up here. Just a warrior. Bounce all the way down. Hit this again. Then, again, we're just saving up for defenders at this point. I'll get myself workshop and pass. Alright, so again, they're making a lot of defenders here. We'll assign Bill to this rider. And then you can be a little cheeky about things. Actually, no, not really. I'll just go towards this lighthouse, find a ruin, go here. And then, of course, archery pre-cap before it gets expensive. I guess I should have gone the ruin first. Fortunately, it's fishing. But yeah, I think should be overall good to go. Just get another warrior here. Get this lighthouse because I can. And then pass. Okay, they actually managed to take that village, so they've got roads going. That is a little bit concerning for me. So it means they can road in and start capturing things. They can try to siege me. No, probably just gonna get climbing later. I'll just move these back. Then warrior, archer, archer. Let's upgrade this. Archer. Upgrade this. Workshop, archer. And yeah, looking at score. I think they're kind of boxed in. They'll pass the turn. Oh, they don't have forestry, it looks like. Okay, so attack. Then I'll move up here. Attack. Just open this ruin. Population. That's not bad. So if I can just get one lighthouse, then I'm good to go there. I'll go like this, assign it to the rider. Warrior. Get warrior here. Go pew pew. I like the pew pew. Go around here. Well, no, it's not good to get climbing here. Now, I could wait to get an explorer, really uncover a lot of territory. But then again, if I plan to get climbing and all that, I might as well get the workshop. Just get some more eco. Then I'll get a rider back here maybe, or rider here. Not really all too sure. Maybe I want forestry? I can always get forestry. So I'll get the rider here, and I'll pass. Okay, so I can kill this with the Rider and Siege, I believe. I think that's the play. I'll do it with this one. Just a nice easy siege. I'll go in here. I'm fine with them like hitting my archers and stuff. I don't really care too much about that. Not gonna help them like win the game or anything if they get a couple little hits. And then, so I can get roads, get the giant immediately. I'm very tempted to get climbing this turn. Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like roads is probably better, but I just like the idea of going climbing. I suppose one plus I would climbing right now is I train more units. And I get the ruin. But the main thing is I just really like this. Like I can just walk in and do that. And that's kind of annoying for the opponent. Even move this rider up, another archer. And then like next turn, I just get roads all the same. Get a rider, another rider, and then pass the turn here, probably. Yeah. Alright, let's open the ruin. Resources, oh, that's just perfect. That's literally the best thing here. So, just advance these archers up a little bit. Then, you can go ahead and keep this archer back so I can heal it. Attack here. That was a mistake. I wanted to retreat the rider here, but no, I can't. I could block, but I don't think I need to. I'll hop onto their road so I can start using it. And then I suppose I'll just chip away at this. Use a rider here because I want to also hit this giant. Get Gate of Power, which is awesome. Move this up. I'm fine if they siege. Because I don't think they can really commit units to do that. Rider, connect. Then let's connect here. And if I get forestry, then this is a giant here as well. Now, is there a play for my other monument? Not one that I can see. I'll just hop here. Ah, ruin there. I guess I could put it here. And then border growth. It's not a bad border growth at all, honestly. It takes up a really good amount of space. And it's gonna really be good against the opponent's roads. And then I'll just make an archer. And move these all up. Pass a turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and surround this city now. I can just steal this ruin. I'll also get a nice little hit here. So, is there a way that I can kill that rider back there? I guess I can just advance and go like this. I don't need to complicate it. And then hit, attack. Get a road here, just to put this in a safe place. And siege. I'll road this up. Forestry, I think so. I can basically just chop whatever I need to. I don't think I need another archer up front. I've already got a lot of units up there. Then I'll just pew pew. I want the giant to kill my warrior, because then it'll be not on a defense bonus tile. So I'm very much inviting them to just kill it if they'd like. Now I can make an archer here. I think an archer here is nice. And then I still have the ability to chop if I wanted to develop anything. But like, getting this to level 5 is a little pricey. Can I get it to level 6 though? So, got 5 up there. Yes, I might want to save my force. I have just enough for the level 6. In fact, even with roads, I actually have a leeway of 1, which that means I could chop one there. And then train like a rider or something. Suppose it doesn't hurt too. I'll chop like right here. Yeah, let's chop here. Let's get a rider. Do they have knights? They might. Doesn't hurt to just split my army into 2 chains. And then I'll pass. Alright, so that's for level 3. They didn't get a wall there. That's really weird. Do they just like forget that walls exist, or do they just not want a wall? I'm really not too sure actually. And then they also just like healed their giant. They just let it sit there, so then they couldn't train any units. Let's waltz in here. Being a little spendy on the roads this turn. That's probably fine. Oh, I misplaced this. Let's put this here. They can kill with a defender, which I probably should have played around that. That's fine. Everything is fine. This siege, I don't really care too much about that. I can make another archer if I'd like. Get an archer back here. Could prepare a warrior, but I'll just get another archer. Yeah, I definitely made too many roads. I'll move this back here. Just can't really reach anything. So I guess I'll just prepare to get Grand Bazaar or something next turn. And for now, I'll just pass the turn. Okay, so I was thinking about moving this giant back, but what if I just, like, don't? Why does the city matter? It doesn't. It's just a level 2 city with a workshop. So we're gonna be a little frisky. I don't think it's really risky to play like this because I'm just valuing the city as just not being so important. I suppose I can do this. Like spamming way too many roads. It's not the cleanest gameplay, but you know what? It's gonna do the job. Sometimes that's all that matters. It's just good enough gameplay. And I might as well chop these preemptively if they're taking the city, because otherwise they will do the same when I possibly recapture it. So I'll just take that siege. connect here. And I'm not doing well with time management. Let's get one more archer. And then pass the turn. Okay, did he really just place some roads just to hit this rider? I don't even, what was that for? Oh my goodness, he just really hated that rider. Let's not buy any techs pre-cap, because I wanna steal your capital. Actually, I can move this back. Hold on, let's do it like this. Siege with this. Well, that's fine. I'll move this giant close by. I need to play fast because I'm doing such a bad job managing time. This is like some of the Justeeni gameplay ever. There's not even filler rush. It's completely unwatchable. And I just made another chain. That's fine. Then let me get another giant here. Oh wow, I did the math really poorly there. I have way more extra force than I initially thought. Just move this back. Smack. Capture. Attack. I won't form a chain. And then I'll connect here. So there's like a big chain all the way back here, but I don't think they're ever reaching that. So yeah, as long as I don't train like an archer here. So I might as well use Grand Bazaar. Pop growth. Yeah, I think I'm winning. Pass. My goodness, they unsieged. No way. I don't know what they're playing for at this point. I'm willing to say this is 100% dead loss for them. There's no shame in resigning here. Like, I would resign in this position unless there's something I'm missing. I don't have perfect vision, but I have good enough vision. I can anticipate that this was winning like 10 turns ago. And sadly for the opponent, I'm good enough at the game to not make things interesting. So then it stays really boring for the content. Just move this here. Let's just do it here. If they can reach that with a knight, then cool. Then I'll just make some more riders, and then next turn, I don't know, math? Or I can this turn... Oh, I didn't want to place that road. This gameplay is quickly degrading. Oh yeah, this city exists. Pass a turn. Alright, there's a resignation. Yeah, good game. Imperius just spamming units. I had a really overpowered explorer at the beginning, so this game kind of wasn't on their side. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub, and have a good one.